Yeah!
It seems like the people around me come from these beautiful paintings. Painted with vibrant pictures of the past. Painted with bright pictures of culture. Some even painted with these fiestas and traditions. They never got to choose how the canvases were painted, yet they also take pride in it. And like them, I didn't choose how my palette was painted, but instead my picture being colored with tradition and culture, it's blank. There's a couple drops here and there of guesses of heritage, the rest is white. Just like my skin, it's white. Blank where there's no color. It should be filled with colors set forth by my ancestors, there's none. Almost nothing to be proud about. I'm almost even ashamed that my picture can't stand next to my Chicanos and my Native American friends. My canvas can't even tell you where I came from. So I paint my own. I pick colors from different cultures. I choose to listen to people speak. I become a learner. Learning about the cultures surrounding me so I can build my own. I listen, I learn, and I paint. And even though my skin shall always be white, my picture shall be colorful. It could never stand with everyone else's, but it will be so vibrant it could stand on its own and at least be admired. My painting can't tell you where I came from since it's almost blank, but it will tell you where I choose to come from.
Yeah!
People say what people say, what they hear, act, and see. But do people feel what I feel? Walking down the aisles of life, you say things you think is right, like, today is beautiful. What? You say things based on what your mom and papa told you. What originally seems to be true. But what you say to me, is that how you really feel? Sometimes I'm okay with what I hear. I hear the winds blowing through the trees. I hear the birds sing a sweet melody. Beautiful things that everyone wants to hear. But hearing all your hate, the way you discriminate, is that how you really feel? Sure, we were all kids once, playing dress up and pretending to play school. A fun way to act, but you act differently. The way you treat me and others like me, that's no fun and game. It hurts. Lie to us and tell us you're playing pretend. Poems and paintings are all that I see, a sweet escape that takes us away from reality. Imagination gone free, seeing the notes of our sweet unreality. Reality, something I sometimes fear. Seeing your words of critique, seeing the face of unacceptance, a sight that people like me never want to see. While time, days, and life goes on, people like you don't try to understand. Nothing we say or show will seem to change your selfless ways. Why do we have to be treated differently? We're no different. I made of flesh, bones, and I have a brain, and most importantly, a heart. A heart that aches in confusion, that wonders why I'm not wanted. Yeah, I feel happy and excited most of the time, but I also feel sad and mad, which is something I don't always want to feel. The thought of being safe, happy, equal, and accepted only lives in the thought. It only lives in these poems and paintings, a melody you pretend the birds are tripping for. It lives on if you want it to live on. It lives on if we, all of us, want it to. Please, getting down with the whole getting down on the knees, treat us equally. Try to think of how our life would better be with our new given reality.
I come from a hot place filled with deserts, dust storms, and cactus inhabitants. Mexico, the original home, but now it's something more. Buildings almost as tall as the mountains and houses that serve as homes. Black pavement streets in every which way, each leading to an untold destination. One road aligned with cracked sidewalks, being stepped on by humans and animals alike. Crowded streets of afternoon traffic, taquerias, tacos, and meat cooking. Children walking from school, innocent to the world around them. Stray dogs foraging for food. The rays of sunshine impairing my view.
We are not who you think we are. You think that we're just children, just things that should do what we're told, just make it through the day, that we're just mere subjects of your molding. But you're wrong. The molding has begun, and I am my own molder. I do what I like because I want to make my future a better place. You're scared that I'm going to be tortured and ridiculed, but keeping quiet and keeping to myself is all too ridiculous. I know that you love me. I know you're trying to protect me. Believe me when I say I will be okay. I'm ready to not be a child. I'm about to grow and learn. I kind of am who you think I am. I'm also so much more than that.
I come from the streets without streetlights, empty neighborhoods where only the wind blows, another matching dinner with only 3 potatoes, where Christmas is not joy, but stress. I come from a place God couldn't have created, and He did. What a dumb job, honestly.
We are not who you think we are. We are vulnerable. We are heroes. We are people who show that we can be someone in this world. Watching not me that take those that don't have papers away. Those who are illegal. Who's to say where we belong? The law? I don't think so. We are freedom. We are different colors. We are the same inside. We are all human. Chicanos, chicanas, bebés, y padres. We are not who you think we are. Just another person to make you believe that everyone has a right to something and that something is freedom. I know I'm not president. I know I'm not a ruler of the world, but I am one person that speaks for all.
I am not who you think I am. I may have appeared a fragile old woman, but I am a heart, the muscle that pulses the love into my family. You may have thought me a common grandmother, but I am their guardian from nightmares, the storyteller, and you may think me dead, but I live on in the hearts of all my children.
I come from an anthill. I come from an anthill in this poor little Latino backyard in this dusty, spiny city that I'm forced to call home.
Es un apartamento enseguida del Circle K, dice mi mamá.
I come all fiery and almost burnt out, about a month early too.
Never did I want to stay confined by this pill.
I want to work too, Mom. I want to work too, so bad. I want to climb over all these ugly pebbles and rocks and try to find these mysterious little seashells. I come from a bunch of used workers, but not me. I need to get out of this hole. I mean, anthill.
We are not.
Yo soy mexicano, and you are mexicano. We gave the world a reason to work. Why can't we pass? Why can't we be here without papers? Some people are racist, some people are prejudiced, but they think we're just others from a different world. Well, guess what? We are like you. We are you. Who we are is what you see. Who we are is your mirror image. If you're Chicano or Chicana and you see yourself, make sure to look far, far into yourself, and you'll see someone who can make a difference. Stand, don't fall for what you believe in. This poem I'm reading, hope it motivates. If it doesn't, I'll do what it takes. To get you moving, to show Mexican culture is born every day. Leave the space for the other race. Papers can't tell who you are. You can't tell who you are and can be. Papers just show where you can belong. I don't need papers, neither do you. Fakers are all the racist ones. If most Mexicans believe you will stand and begin a new life, life of being free.
Yeah.
The world is an artist. I saw her sculpting upon pages of a magazine and the images of a TV screen, through the words of the radio and even through her past masterpieces, word of mouth and actions of body. It was beautiful and hideous in an instant. Beautiful nightmare. She took an innocent mold and said, be nice to the right people, grow up, look good, good grades, great plans, scholarships, college, graduate school, get a job, big bills only, marry someone smart, sexy, and successful. Remember those three, they're vital. Grow up to be smart, sexy, and successful. Anything less is unacceptable. Listen close, street smart, drink, do drugs, don't forgive, stay cool. Everything is settled with a little persuasion. Magazine sexy, go thinner, not too thin. Beauty is defined by the right curves. now sold in bottles, a drink, a snip tuck away from perfection, to be attained at all costs. Everything is achieved with a little persuasion. Money, successful. Go big or get out of my way. Enough is non-existent. Everything is yours with a little persuasion. This is the definition of happiness, sheer perfection. No small dreams, average life, no simply beautiful. Just high standards of living, and if you don't measure up, I dare you to be happy. So here we stand, a world full of sick and twisted things, the victims of our own creation.